This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business Podcast, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is the closure of Weiss Hospital. Don't blame this on private equity. So here's the deal. Private equity largely probably shouldn't be investing in hospitals and health systems with low margins, because the combination of low margins with the private equity debt financing, how they do business, is a very challenging combination. Now, many people will look at the closing of the Weiss Memorial Hospital in Chicago and possibly their sister hospital, West Suburban Hospital, as the fault of private equity because they're closing now and they're owned by private equity now. But that blame on private equity would be, in my perspective, very wrongly placed. There are plenty of times when private equity is to blame, not even a question. Here we're in a spot where Weiss Memorial Hospital has been struggling for a generation, literally. Was struggling when it was owned by not-for-profits, was struggling when it's independent, and is struggling now when it's owned by for-profit and private equity. But the main thing is it's been struggling forever, and has very little to do with the ownership model. It has to do with management, the community that it's in, the payer rates that it gets, the payer mix that he has, in a lot more, and its inability to become great at certain things. So that's the story for today. Weiss Memorial Hospital closes. Don't blame it on private equity. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business Podcast, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you very, very much.